Just landed in the suite with the deuce, the 2 world titles, the champ. And to anyone else that can't fly private, I'd like to take this chance to apologise to absolutely nobody. I'd like to take this chance to apologise to absolutely nobody.
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologise to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
That's all right. Hey, Conor, don't throw those sparks. Yeah, Conor.
Do some slap here.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
There's no gray area when it comes to touching an official. I think UFC has stated that in the past as well. There's zero gray area when it comes to touching an official. You don't want to touch 50. You touch official in the National Football League, and you get a couple game suspension, if I recall correctly. In a couple weeks ago, it happened. So there's a zero tolerance for that. Mr. McGregor is not bigger than MMA. We all know that. Mr. McGregor may not be around in 5 years, but MMA will still be here. I had some executives from UFC contact me within 2 hours after what occurred. And they basically said to me that it's completely unacceptable in their eyes and that they will be doing something. They did inform me that he was set to be on the December 30th card and he will not be on it. So I do commend UFC to some extent for doing that. You know what? UFC is going to sanction him. There's no doubt. They already did. They already removed him from the December 30th fight. So they already sanctioned him. So they did hit him with a... he's not going to be making any more money this year. And I commend UFC for that. You know what I mean? I really do. I don't know how long you can go, how many things can happen within a month and that nothing happened to him. You know what occurred over in Poland, everybody knows that. So I commend UFC, and I think more promoters should be more proactive on something like this, having a stance. You know, like I said, the UFC was very, very adamant about it's unacceptable. And it's got to be understood that no one's bigger than MMA. The fastest growing sport in the world, as everybody knows.
As you saw, he got a bit excited. Let's be honest, that's what happened. He got overexcited, dived over the fence. Maybe he had a couple of drinks. Whatever you want to say, I mean, he's very, very passionate about his teammates. I mean, that's clearly evident, which is a good characteristic. It's a good trait. What is it a good trait? Is diving into the cage. He can't do that, but whatever. He did it. And then Mark Goddard tried to intervene. And again, rightly so. And kind of, he didn't push him as such, but he put his hands on him to direct him to the door, which again, he's allowed to do. And then Conor threw a little hissy fit. But I think it was the fact that it was before in Poland. That was Mark Goddard then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was this one. It was like twice. It was like, hold on a minute, fuck you. So
Now it's a personal thing.
Yeah, exactly. It was the same referee every time. And, you know, I mean, listen, he didn't handle it well. You know, there's not a lot to say there. I mean,
Have you heard anything? Could this be fucking bad for Conor? Because it doesn't seem good.
no. Now, listen, here's the thing. So what I'm saying here is a guess. And if I'm wrong, then I apologize. But here's what I would think about it. I would say there's not a lot that can really happen because this was a Bellator event which was happening in Ireland where there is no real commissions like what they have in the US. So realistically, any kind of authority that they have isn't official because, you know, it's just like you can't go into state and still have the same authority, just like police can't, you know. So this guy's a commissioner in whatever state you said. He's not a commissioner in Ireland. They may have hired him to oversee it, but that doesn't mean that he can then start handing out fines internationally or across America or putting sanctions on Conor McGregor. He doesn't fight for Bellator, so Bellator can't really do anything. As I said, there is no athletic commissions in Ireland, so they can't do anything to him. Honestly, I fail to see, other than Charlie Ward pressing criminal charges or somebody pressing criminal charges or perhaps filing a civil lawsuit. So I really fail to see how Conor can get punished. Even Bellator put it on their commercials. So they took that footage and they cut it up into a commercial and they aired it all over TV, all over social media. Watch Conor McGregor enter the Bellator cage tonight and all madness ensues or some shit like that.